Hey everyone. So today, my diet buddy and I actually met for lunch, and we ended up going to a Whole Foods salad bar thing, and really focused on our interaction and our conversation. And at the same time, I think I have had all of my 7 servings of vegetables as well, so that works out really well. And one of the topics that we talked about was the fact that I got my health panel back, and I am not diabetic, but I am actually, my A1C is elevated. So the best thing you can do when you're in that region, honestly, is lose 3 to 4% weight, fat specifically, because the kind of fat that you gain when you're an adult is non-beneficial fat, and it causes inflammation. And inflammation makes all of your systems work harder. And that's how, the heart disease happens. That's how all of the other issues, the insulin resistance, those kind of things, because for whatever reason, that fat is not your friend. So there's some fat that's brown fat that actually works with your body and works well. But then there's this other kind that we, of course, get when we're adults that works against you. So losing some of that reduces the inflammation in your body and helps to make your system just work more easily. So that's the thing. The other thing we talked about is that, comfort eating, I would, and I call it comfort eating, but it's like eating for emotional reasons instead of nutrition or being hungry, or really having the food be the focus of your eating. Like enjoying the food and really being there when you're eating it instead of mindlessly eating it, or eating it because it's crunchy and you need to chew, those kind of things, is that when you have kind of an emotional attachment to a coping device, whether it's food or it's smoking or vaping or chewing tobacco or any of the other 100,000 vices that are out there, when you are challenging that addiction or that coping mechanism, your brain struggles because you're taking something away that it used to soothe itself. So you have to come up with new things to do to soothe yourself, because you can't just take something away without replacing it with something that is a healthier way of soothing yourself, because we all have emotional things that we have to deal with. Interacting with other human beings is stressful sometimes. Sometimes it's very rewarding and wonderful, but sometimes it's hard. Different personalities, situations, or you're in the situation, like this whole COVID thing that we've been doing for the last several years. It's stressful. It's not our normal situation. Things are harder. It just feels a little bit harder. So think about what you can do to really soothe yourself, but in a way that doesn't involve, comfort eating or centered on food. So I know that we went to lunch today and we had a salad, but what we tried to do is focus on our interaction while we were eating our salad and not make the focus be the dessert you could have, or I never order this, or eating 18 baskets of chips at the Mexican restaurant because the chips are so good. So instead, we were trying to focus on really drawing value from our meeting, from just being together and talking together. So that's what I would tell you for today.